Hello, beautiful people, and future me. Let's get into it. I need a clock. Alright. Come on! What's wrong with the tea? Come on. Alright, that would be horrible, I suppose. I'll see. Bad training is better than none. 10%. 37. It felt much worse. Okay, and we are on 6 minutes, so we can continue on the next thing, and the next thing will be picked randomly. And I'm missing one field in here, so we'll fix it right away. This one and recent HTML playground. We will have a new window.
90.
Hello, Mario.
Ah, spaghetti.
Good morning.
Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
And we want Jasmine. So so, and that should be it. So if I reload this, here's Jasmine tutorial, and there's an execute program we are doing. Okay. Execute program. Next lesson, and we will have some reviews. Ah, there's a SQL thing in here. So we will do that. Look at it. Sometimes we'll ask you to complete an examples code and blah blah blah. Add an value X that makes this code produce the result shown at the bottom. We'll always run all the code together in the order that is shown, both the code you can't change and the code you can change. Okay. Goal is 6. Okay, so this will be 3, right? That is SQL. This course teaches the SQL language from the ground up. It assumes no prior SQL experience. However, you should know basic JavaScript because we'll use it lightly in some places. Alright, that should be no problem. SQL isn't a general purpose programming language. You won't use it to write your backend server or your client application or a command line tool. It does one thing very well. It manages data. In SQL, data is stored in tables made up of columns. Yeah. You can think of these like a spreadsheet. A spreadsheet of users might have an email column and a name column. Each row represents one user with its own email address and name. Sure. The example below creates that users table as SQL database. We create a table, then insert a user into it, then select the user back out. We'll go into more detail on each of these pieces, but it's nice to start by seeing it all working together. Here we go, so create table users. Create table, there's the name, and here are the fields or the columns. Okay. Then we have, oh, it's in the exec thing. Okay, so then insert into users, email and name, value Amir, and so, okay, so you do insert into users, then the properties, then you say values and you fill in the values. And we select all from users and we will get this. Alright. Exec is a JavaScript function that we provided. It attempts a string containing, it accepts a string containing SQL code, then runs that SQL in your database, SQLite, and later sessions. In later sessions, we'll write code that makes SQL and JavaScript like real applications do. We can specify which columns we want, then selecting data via SQL. In this introductory lesson, we always do select star, which means give all of the columns. Select star to retrieve the user from database. Goal is email value, so select star from users, right? Like so. Oh, cool. Executing a select always returns an array of objects. In the example above, there was one user in the database, so the array contained that one user. Queries always return arrays, even when the query returns only one row. Modify this code to insert the second user in the database, then select will return both of them. The second user is Betty, whose email address is betty@example.com. This, like so, like that, and should be it. Okay, what should I do here? I did this. And then we have exec create users, name text, name is text, insert name. So I'm guessing I will have to output what is in there, and there will be two fields since we have two things, and the first one will be name Amir, like so, and the second one will be name and says Betty, like this. Yep. When there's nothing in the table, selecting will return empty array. Select all of the users so we can see the empty results. Star from users. Table can have as many columns as we like. Within reason, SQLite allows up to 2000 columns by default, but can be configured to allow as many as 300,767. Okay, use the create table syntax to create a table called cats with one text column name. Create table cats. That was name text, like so. Nope. Okay. Create. Okay. So it's name, and this is text. And you separate it by what? by comma. Select's only job is to retrieve data from the database. That returns an array of objects, but create and insert don't retrieve data. Neither do delete, alter, and begin, which we'll learn about in later lessons. However, executing these commands has to return something, okay? For consistency, all database commands return arrays. Commands like create, insert, and don't retrieve data will return empty array. An empty array of rows, okay. So it will return that, and this exec, this insert, so this is as well. In this introductory lesson, we've only used string columns. We'll see other column types later. We'll use SQL slides text type to store strings. Most databases provide text and other specialized types of string, but text and other specialized types, but the details vary from database to database. By convention, we showed SQL SQL keywords like create table in uppercase. SQL ignores case for keywords to insert and what? SQL ignores case for keywords insert and insert mean the same thing, but the shouting makes it easy to see what's an SQL keyword, what's a name we've defined like users or email. Okay. Fortunately, SQL does not respect case within strings. It does respect within strings, and I are different strings that are not equal. Pay attention to the case of the strings in this next example. Create table users, email, text, name, text. Insert into users, email, name, value. Okay, so this should be this email mirror at example.com, and then will be name, and that will say mirror. We'll close the array. Create a cats table with a text name column. Insert. Then enter the cat keyer into the table, then select key in the background. That's a total of 3 SQL commands. Create table cats with name, text. That's it. Okay. Then what? Select. Near table. Oops. Create table. Tab. Create table cats. It should have name text, this cat, and then have select star from cats. Why it doesn't work? Oh, I didn't put the cat in. That's insert and two cats, and here will be values, and here will be cat kinu, like so. Now we are getting in. You know the basics of SQL. All SQL's power builds on the simple ideas that we just saw. Create a table, insert data, select it back out. This course builds on those simple ideas step by step, eventually building up to advanced SQL features like joining, constraints, and views. We can finish the lesson. Basic column types. Let's do the reviews now. SQL reviews. So this is true, false, false, true, false, not A, B, so this true, true, why not? Oh, single character, fuck. Okay, something 5 times, true, not that, so it's false, true, single one, between 2 or 3, true, this is true, A, B, C, D, E, okay, so that, and it says not, so it is false, I believe. False. B or this guy, so that is true. And this is true. False. Not A is B, so this is true. Between 0 and 5 characters of anything, so this is true. A or B 3 times, true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, true. Second chance. Okay, 1, so this is false. Cool. There's another review. Cool. Okay, this is true. This is false. Cat, true. Word and dashes. True. Cool. Got that. And I finished this guy, so here are all the reviews in TypeScript. Number maybe is a number or undefined. So it's if true, so it's 5. So and n is a number. So if it's undefined, it's 0. Its number maybe okay. So this will be 5. No fun, these things, these types, union types. Success, failure, union type, returns the union type. Put in the string, it is 1, so that would be, it is the number, so we will return this. About the value we want, so it will be 1. And it's false, why? Because it's going to success. And value is 1. Yeah, because now it's conversion result type, and I don't know here if it has the value or not. So it should be wrapped in some kind of if statement, and then it would work. Okay. Started course, start true, or unstarted is true. Union type, it is false, so it should not have the date, so this is type error. Conversion succeeds, success number, failure number, union type, which we will return, and this is not a number, so if it's not a number, we will return this guy. Okay. Type has email. String can be admin boolean. Here's a union type. There should be different names for it. One would be union and the other one not union, I believe. So this here is intersection types. So this is intersection type. Okay. What else do we have? Union types or a string. So where is it? I don't see it. Here it is. So this is union and that was intersection. So this is intersection type. Okay, thank you. So this is intersection type. Intersection type. Okay, we are on 30 minutes, so let's complete this and then call it. Which means we will end. Has email. String can be admin boolean. It is the intersection type. User email admin true extract email. So it takes email has email and we will say extract email Amir. Amir is a user. So it should return Amir at example.com, right? We extract email Amir. Amir is here, user. Email that. And we will return email. Yep. Strings. String. Okay, a element is string at position 5. So in JavaScript it is undefined, so maybe here it is as well. So here it is type error. Course shared, name string. And here's intersection type with course shared, so it's have a name, but start can be true or false. And if it's true, we have a date. Start. Okay, so course name course is defined in here, and we want the name, so it should be okay. Number maybe, and the number or undefined, and we are trying to put in null, and that is not a number and not undefined, so this is type error. Conversion succeeds, failed. We have a union type in here, and we are returning that type. We are calling it with the number 5, and converted kind is converted either if it's success. What the hell is that? Because this is comparison. So converted kind, comparing. What the hell is that? Is that syntax error? No, it is not. Okay, let's continue. Type started course, unstarted course, started false, true, union type, and we have a course which is type of course, and a start true, and last interaction date is date. And we have course, last interaction, so this is type error because we don't know if it started course or unstarted, so type error. What? Okay, now I'm confused. Let's continue. Function length, elements, returns a number, return elements length. Okay, and here is length of. Okay, so this will be an array, and here will be 2, and here will be 1, maybe. Has email, can be admin, intersection type, admin true, extract admin, has email, but has email does not have that, so type error. Conversion success, here's success, and has number, with failure has a reason. There's a union type, and return that union type. And we will do safe number 1, that will go in here. And it will be like so, I believe, and it is. Course, union, intersection here, union here. So in both cases has a name, and then have started true or started false without the last interaction date. We have a course named TypeScript, started false, and it has a last interaction. So this is false, and it tried to put in the interaction. So this is type error. Number maybe, number or undefined, it gives in 5. So the number is number maybe, but this is a type error I think, because it could be undefined as well. And it's true. Has email, string, can be admin, boolean, and here we have an intersection type. And it has only email. the admin is not here, and that is required, so I believe that's this type error, and it is. Number maybe, number on undefined, and it's undefined, and now we want to, yeah, so this will return that is no problem. Numbers is number tuple, and we put in only one, so this is false. I not false, like I meant type error. Well, never mind. Type started course, started true, last interaction date, or it's false, and then it doesn't have the last interaction time. Type course union course start false. Okay, and this is want to get the get full year, which is not present, so this will be type error. Yep. Numbers pop, and this will return undefined, I believe. Yeah, second chance, let's go. I'll take a second chance at the reviews items you missed the first time. Conversion, kind success, value number, kind failure, reason string, then we have the union type here. So, save number, string, and returns the conversion result. Yeah, and I said that it is a type error. Right. No, I said 1. It should be type error. That is correct. Okay, so then we have strings, and I said it will be undefined, but let's say it will be type error because we are trying to access something which is not there. And that is also not right. So what should it be? Okay, we have another one. Conversion succeed. And there's the union type. And this kind of thing. Ah, I'm fucking idiot. This is the whole Boolean expression. And it either got the value or says undefined, so we will get the 5. And that is correct, sir. Type started course, union type in here, and we will return it. And here is true, true. We have the date, and I believe I said it is a type error. And maybe it's 2000. I don't believe this is correct. How come? How the fuck come? Because it could be unstarted. Really? Really? Okay. I want to screenshot this. Shit. Let numbers, this is type error. I said something else? I said false. Alright, this is the one I did not do. Never mind. Finish review. And there is another one, but we said I will finish after that one. So we are done. Done is better than perfect, always. So bye.